So much more easier can things be indeed, if only those damn UI guys would take an extra step in that half step. As per usual, I got a few rather simple yet important improvements to kick off the list. Now, did you know that your hull might not be as strong as you think? Well, yes indeed, if your ship's integrity is 0%, you will have 30% less hull. But pray tell, Yamiks, where do you find the option to fix it? Is this damage permanent? Where is Waldo? Well, it sits in the advanced maintenance thingy. And that's stupid. So you land your ship, press repair all, but oh no, to fully repair your ship, you need to repair it some more. How much more repaired can it get? This is not Michael Jackson's nose, you know? If I want my ship to be erect and not flaccid when going into a battle, foregoing this thing is super easy. So how about we get this crucial thing back to the main page, or better yet, combine it with repair all, because, you know, that would not be a lie anymore then. In fact, the whole advanced maintenance thing doesn't help the ease of use or the immersion. So remember, the less clicks we have to do, the better. And mind you, this is not the only thing that screams, we need new UI. Speaking of boneheaded ideas, I purchased miniguns, cannons, plasma accelerators, and shotguns. I get ammo. I try getting torps, mines, or missiles. Well, sucker, give station some more cash for that ammo. So suck it! Is this like the red camera approach where the more idiotic the price, the less you get? And no, you morons, I'm not calling for mandatory ammo purchase for all items, if you were too thick to hear me. Just a second ago, the less clicks, the better. So no more mandatory ammo purchase for newly equipped weapons. Okay, this is a simple one. Colored bookmarks. So many have asked for this and it's so easy to implement, I'm surprised it hasn't been. So I guess we're left waiting till the evil overlord, the schedule monster, will allow this to happen, since devs have addressed this even in multiple streams. Or maybe this is just their code phrase, like, we don't want to waste your time, for screw off, wankers. You know what I learned from Planside 2? Stat bars representing, stats is horrible way of making stat displays. First off, it's only done if you have no idea how to display them, or you just want to sneak some shenanigans under its vagueness, like what Call of Duty and some others have done. So the only stat that hasn't been fully quantified in-game is the maneuverability one. Now, this is kind of really important. Plus, the fact that if you go to Elite Wiki and other places, you'll see mostly one number representing the sum total of all three turning rates, instead of separating them by yaw, pitch, and roll. This sort of nonsense allows really crappy ships with one good stat, mostly rolling speed, appear to be better maneuverable than it actually is. Yes, I'm looking at you, Cutter and Type 7. So to summarize the past 2 seconds, give people yaw, pitch, and roll as separate non-stat bar stats. You know, numbers. On other news, bar graphs are bullshit. Now, I kinda mentioned this in the first point, but come on, we need a complete HUD overhaul. If you don't believe me, just look at experimental tab or your own personal storage. Now tell me, can you find the things there quickly enough to tell me that UI is okay? It all started innocently enough with storage, and okay, that's just one thing, but experimentals came and now there are so many of them that it's confusing. So the bottom line is, we need new UI. Now, this is a, well, maybe not relatively easy one, but still, have some sort of representation in options to show how much video memory does each setting utilize. See, this idea came from Call of Duty games of all the things, but still, at this point some of us are running rather old graphics cards, and so it would be helpful to see whether or not we're overreaching that memory limit. Additionally, some extra tooltips in options would be rather useful. The more info we have, the better. I know this does not matter to a lot of people, but when it comes to filming, especially ships like Beluga or Cutter, it certainly does. The collision boxes. See, every ship in the game has the laziest collision box you could imagine. A box. A box that encompasses the whole thing. So you want to get closer to the ship? Nope, because the damn thing has super wide wings. Screw you. I doubt this is done to improve performance of the game. If it is, then I ask, where is the performance improvements made to instancing? But hey, no, let's penny pinch on collision boxes, cause, you know, that'll solve it. Now let's talk about the other limit for the camera, maximum distance away from the ship. See, in space outside the planetary instance, camera can go up to 3 kilometers away, but when it comes to planetary instance, it's only 250 meters. What? The only reason I can currently imagine this to be a real thing is so people don't use the cameras to look around some props and things too much. Gotta keep them nosy little dicks out of the precious lore ventilators, which is still kind of stupid, to be honest. If it's a performance thing, then, well, come on guys, work on it. TheYamiks wants to make videos on planets like he does in everywhere else. Plus, aforementioned big ships barely fit in the frame with max zoom on. In an SRV or your ship, now with the new material storage system, why would you not pick up everything? Sure, you need to aim it for a fuel scoop, but for SRV, its collision box basically picks up a material. So, how about we make SRV just automatically pick up everything? Selecting each and every single one of the materials is just waste of time. Or, okay, just maybe give us the option to turn this collect all on or off. And speaking of material gathering, bumping your little death trap on some random rocks is a thing. So let's not have those broken material rocks have collision boxes, shall we? So the SRV experience is slightly less frustrating. Now, sure, these perhaps are not the most immediate improvements that are needed, except for UI overhaul, which is crucial, but hey, those that love a good mess like a spicy food toilet bowl might get upset. Well, too bad for you. We need it. In the end, if you have any other suggestions, do pop them down below, and I might make another one of these, where I question the sanity of designers and UI programmers. So, okay, fine, maybe just give us the option to turn on or off this collect all option thing. So, no more mandatory ammo purchase for... It's so people can't use those cameras to look around the sun. Damn it! Yoink!